Hello Sprouts, welcome back to Crafty Survivors. I'm Crimson Clover, and today I'll be doing the Mountain Area 2C with Sevilla on easy. Now, I'm playing the game with the sound effects turned off because I really hate the sound that the bats make. I've had some personal trouble with the sound before with the monsters that do the splat, or the ones that sound like they throw up their guts at you. And I've powered through it before, but the bats that sound like cicadas are just too much for me. I did post a Steam article suggesting that the ability to turn the monster noises off become a quality of life feature, but I don't actually know how frequently the developer looks at the Steam page, or how frequently they take community feedback into consideration. There are a lot of people saying that Hamilton needs buffed because he attacks so slowly, and that certain skills are just so much better than others. Which, not sure how I feel about all of the skills. I do specifically like the Claymore, and I will, in general, be sticking with the Claymore. But I also want to just be able to farm materials. Look for hidden secrets and stuff. So we're just going to clear it as quickly as possible with Sevilla. I feel like it's throwing off my playstyle just a little bit, not being able to hear the monsters. But I would rather suffer that as a personal debuff than have to listen to them. It's a shame. I do like hearing when the yarn ball hits things and bounce around. I like the sound when the skills crack. I just focus on it being a music run or something. But yes, this is a reminder that there is a community tab on the Steam page where you can post suggestions for the game, or any game that you play there and you like. I think the tail one is yeah, there we go. The tail one is the sub-boss. And the skill I'm using is Poison Cloud. I was previously very confused on where the falling stars were coming from, and I didn't think to check initially until someone pointed out what sort of food buffs I had equipped. So the falling star is a food buff. Starlight Delight. I don't actually remember where I got the Poison Cloud. It might be just one of the basic skills you can get. I just tend to buy the recipes whenever they become available and then not really pay attention to which patch they're in. I'm sure Starlight Delight is either from the floating restaurant or from the ship merchant. So it was a beach update. The Poison Cloud procs once a minute. I don't remember if it does a set amount of damage or a percentage damage. But if I was playing on a harder difficulty, I would have swapped back to the healing cones, right? The apple tart and the honey glazed apples, I think, is the other one. You have a particular food you like? What is it, and why do you use it? specifically in the game, not real life food. Although if you want to tell me what your real life favorite food is as well, that's fine. So far, the little dual-horned goatee ones are my favorite visually of the new monster styles. Although the spiky bit ones are also pretty funny. More black chance. Having the sound effect turns off means I don't hear when the black chance actually procs. Just a little bit sad. Again, these things on a harder mode where there's so many more of them, it is just the worst. The sound of the firebirds dive bombing you isn't that great either, but that is tolerable at least. Hey, treasure. Now, the Starfall Delight I was using before is a 20% chance to drop a falling star that deals 200% of your weapon damage. So on Suvia, that actually does the least amount of damage because she has the lowest weapon damage. But on a character like Axel, that would be doing significantly more damage, I think. I haven't actually tested it. And I really should have realized it was a food item but when I was playtesting Anvilton in the woods. And the stars were still falling. Common sense eluded me. I just realized I haven't actually been keeping track of how many monsters I'm killing. But I've done a good job of keeping the experience in one area, so it's not going to be that much of an issue. You have the experience. Thank you. Hey, large pink spiky butt. I have to get pretty far away to be able to see it without my skills in the way. Got cursed. And you don't hear this noise either with the SFX turned off. Sound effects. The merchant's in town. Okay, let's go check out the merchant. So, the trader. The Millinus Tentacle, so that's the Grasslands boss material. The Millinus Drum, the forest area boss material. You can trade resources for. And the Angie field materials. So, if you're having difficulty killing the boss repeatedly, just buy the material. It is a lot less stressful. Unless you're going for the achievement, then do your best. And I think I'll go on to... 3A has a second path. I think I'll go ahead and do 3A again. Why not? I think I will try not now, but I will try later repeating these areas on Malignus and see whether or not the lack of the sound effects affects how well I play. Maybe it is just making me play better. Curse. Curse is really good with the explodey ones. Just see if you can just curse one of them and then they all go. Especially a higher level when the curse can spread. Yeah. Makes me feel like an evil overlord. Bouncy bounce. And I realized I could have taken curse level 2. I still kind of want a library in the game that tells me what all the different monsters are supposed to be based off of. Because the bats are obvious. But like, I think the bats are the only really obvious ones, except for the fishies. And if they've posted this information elsewhere, I have either not come across it, or I have done a very bad job of remembering. Both are equally possible. Let's just curse and explode. Spread the curse. Really interested in seeing what the Weaver system is going to be when they get that up and running. There's got to be something that makes up for Sevilla's lack of attack, right? Although, her ability to dodge makes up for a lot. Sometimes I try not to dodge with Sevilla. And sometimes I forget to do anything dodgy related. Yes, more of you get stuck on the trees. I like being able to destroy those very quickly on easy mode. Iron Ball level 3. We accept. I don't like the little horn on top of those things. Not the worst thing. Reroll. I'll go ahead and take shocking threads. Might as well get it all up and running. Literally no reason not to. Not all of the skills are going to get maxed, but I think enough of them are going to get maxed. We're close to it. Increase skill damage. Thank you. I think after playing it enough times I would remember what all the skills do, but I forget. Dash. More dash. Oh, treasure chest hiding behind the tree. Sneaky. Not hiding behind the tree. Not sneaky. I'm going to write down later the specific levels that don't spawn the bats. And Unless from this point on they all spawn the bats. That'd be unfortunate. And graphically, it's kind of funny that the little shields look like they're on their butt. Don't know if that was deliberate or not. It is funny, so it might be deliberate, but also, you know, might not be. Style and substance. So now I have 6 touches. I've tried taking on the Milligrim? The pirouetting drum boss. Because there's an achievement for defeating him 3 times on normal with 3 different characters. And I have not been able to do it on anyone other than Sophia. If you have a specific character that you've done that on with specific strategy that worked for you, please let me know. I would like to get all of the achievements. I do accept in general that I might not actually get all the achievements. But I should at least try. You know, sometimes it feels like it's easier to beat a boss or on a harder difficulty level just because you have more skills to level up. And there's the boss. Again, 2 of the same bosses. They're pretty cute. Not my favorite, but pretty cute. I don't want to see if they're gonna do a cave stage for the giant mountain goats, like they did for the bears, because they're very fluffy. So it would be difficult, but it would be very cute. Just how many cute fluffy things there would be. And there's 2 pathways. Oh, of course there's 2 pathways. I took the wrong pathway. Okay, since we messed that up, we will go back and get the other side. Surely I will remember this time. Once more. I'm not sure what I would like better, that this ball keeps bouncing. Make attack speed. Or if they would include a higher evolution of it that pierces through. Extra skill damage. Goodness. I'm still surprised that those aren't shooting spikes at me. Now, with the sound effects turned off, it's a little less stressful. How many level ups are there gonna be in a row? Oh. I had actually intended to go swap the food because I wanted to see what the hedgehog one does. Oops. Maybe next time. I don't actually want to put her in. How? Because it has a shield. Okay. Do they only get this shield when the mini bosses are up? How much damage do the shields take? How much? Annoying amount of hit points. But or maybe it's on a timer. Exploded by poison. Well, hey, at least we know the ones that are doing the pink goop are definitely the healers. And since the mini boss was already down, it's not exclusive to mini bosses. You do not count, you were too far away. Come on, line up nice and neat for me. I will remember to go left. I will remember to go left. And actually pay attention to what upgrade that was, and I should have. And that poison claw does have a pretty decent range on it. I think I like it better than the Starfall. The Starfall probably procs a little more frequently. 20% chance and all, especially if you have a fast attacking character. Oh, I should test it on Stoverk. Upgrading his in knives where they proc so many extra times. I wonder if that counts. There's a spitter. There you are. Oh yeah, focus on that. Not go healing the boss. Oh, does it heal itself? Maybe next time one of those spawn, I'll kite around it really close to see if it can heal itself. Could be really inconvenient, but interesting to know. If you've already done this, let me know. Bonk. Extra charge? Bleed damage. I wonder if any of you have done a challenge run where you have an account where you've not upgraded any of the buildings. And you play everything. Like you've unlocked the characters, but you basically play without upgrading any of them. I think that would be an interestingly painful challenge. Takes so much skill and so much patience to do that. But at least there's no timer on the game. Hello again, boss. Let me take you down for the third time because I am a forgetful person. Here we go. This time we go left. Go left. Go left. Go left. I actually got one of those knocked down. Don't remember doing that on purpose. Locked stage. I don't care that it's locked. It took me 3 tries to do it because I forgot. Well, and that's that for this episode. So, do you have any suggestions for the devs? Let me know in the comments down below and I will post them on the Steam page. Or, let me know if you've done so yourself. I certainly don't mind either way. Thank you all for coming out to watch. I greatly appreciate you spending some of your time with me. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye bye!